Welcome back everyone, my name is Tazento and today I am bringing you guys another video. So I'm actually in a bit of a hurry because I have somewhere to go in about an hour and I'll kind of get that to that later in the video. But yeah, so I'm kind of having to rush this video and I was trying to think, what am I going to do for today, because I definitely don't want to miss my upload, I would hate to have to make an upload schedule and then the day right after I upload my show you guys my official upload schedule, I completely just don't upload, and I hate doing that and I hate people do that. But of course, me being me, I really want to make sure that I upload and keep to my promise and stuff like that. So I decided that I'm going to go ahead and do a story. It's kind of really like looking bad on my part, and obviously by the title you guys know what I'm going to be talking about, so I am really sorry. I definitely do not condone to any of this at all, but anyways, with that being said, let's get right into the video. So as a kid, I always really loved Subway. For whatever reason, I just like that more than pretty much any food chain or anything like that, like McDonald's or Burger King. I was just always really intrigued and I always liked going to Subway over pretty much anything. And previously, a couple in my childhood or whatever, I wasn't able to go to Subway much. I obviously loved it, and that's probably one thing that because I didn't have it very often. I probably had it about every 4 months or so, and that was if I was lucky. So I've always had kind of this, I wouldn't say passion, but I definitely love going to Subway. And I've always really liked their food and stuff like that. And I guess that's kind of where it all starts off. So my sophomore year, I was able to actually drive because I was on my school permit. Now keep in mind, my freshman year, I was able to drive places or, from school and back. And I kind of didn't want to go any extra places. Not because I couldn't or that I was restricted. I mean, obviously I still was when I was on my school permit in my sophomore year. But I only had money to really pay for gas to go to school and back. And that was pretty much all my money was going towards. But however, in my sophomore year, I was able to not only go more places, or I was kind of just started going more places. I also had money to be able to pay for going there, and obviously, I didn't want to go somewhere if I couldn't pay for it. So with my sophomore year, I was able to not only go to places that I wanted to, but I also had money to pay for things. And now because I could drive a lot more, I had a little bit more freedom and I had more money. Of course, I was using all that money towards Subway. And pretty much that is where I started my addiction with going to Subway. Now keep in mind, it started out very, very small, and I would go to Subway maybe like once every 2 weeks. But as I kept going to Subway, of course, I kept going a lot more and a lot more frequently. And it soon started to build up where I was going almost 2 to 3 times a week, just getting a 6 foot, or not 6 or 6 foot, getting footlongs, and that's pretty much where my addiction just started off. And I was craving Subway all the time, and you pretty much used all of my money towards Subway. It actually got to the point where I remember I had used up all my money and I was craving Subway. So me and my friend decided to go through my piggy bank, and of course I didn't have any quarters at the times and I didn't have any dimes, so we actually went to Subway and we paid with nothing but nickels, and it was the funniest thing. And of course, me being me, I didn't really care. Like, I was gonna get my sub either way, and I didn't care that I was paying using only nickels. But it was just kind of funny, and it really shows you, like, I really fell in love with Subway. Like, I was addicted to this place. Now the funny part is that now I don't really have like an addiction. Like, I still like going to Subway, but definitely not as frequently. I'm back to like maybe once every 2 weeks or so, just kind of treat myself to having a sub. It went really out of hand, and I probably shouldn't have done that. And again, I really don't suggest getting addicted to Subway. It's absolutely hard to get off of it. It fucks you up more than meth, honestly. But yeah, I am definitely off of that now, and it was kind of like a weird like 3-month period where I just loved Subway so much, and I was so addicted to it that I was going almost 3 times a week, which is really bad in hindsight. But I didn't really care. I had money, and I pretty much found every way that I could go to Subway, and I thought it was personally funny in my opinion. And because I actually like going to Subway and stuff like that, and I know the people there, and they're also really cool, I decided that I was gonna go ahead and start working for Subway. So now I get free sandwiches and I don't even have to pay for it, which is really awesome. And that's exactly where I'm going in about an hour. I have to go to work. I'm actually working probably this week like 25 hours or something, which is going to be definitely tight on my schedule, and I'm going to be going to work there a lot. But it's really fun and I enjoy it. And obviously I wanted to tell you guys, and that's kind of why I decided to choose this story, so that way I obviously get a video out, and it's kind of funny that I was quote unquote addicted to Subway. But also let you guys know that since I am working now, videos are going to be really tight, but I'm still going to try my hardest to keep to my upload schedule no matter what. And I hope you guys don't have to to really worry about whether I'm going to upload or not. I'm going to try to stick to it as much as I possibly can, and be able to keep up the videos for you guys. So with that being said, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to tell me down in the comment section below, as well as hitting that like button. And if you do enjoy these stories, or different life stories or funny things like this, definitely tell me. I would love doing more, because this is awesome to record and I thought it was really fun, and I really enjoyed the video. And with that being said, I hope you all did enjoy. I hope you have a fantastic day, and peace out, guys.